I'm Dale Mathys coming to you from the Kraft Music Studios in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And today I'm playing on the wonderful 19-pound Roland FR-4x digital accordion. A lot of people love this model because it's 19 pounds and yet has almost a full-size keyboard. It's 37 keys, has 120 bass buttons, so if you're accustomed to playing a 120 bass accordion, you're going to feel right at home on this instrument. But what you're really going to love about it is it's 19 pounds. So no more 25 or 35 or 45 pound instruments. Some of the folks who call me on the phone say, I've got this 40-pound accordion. They just can't handle it anymore. Well, this could be your answer. We've got them in stock here at Kraft Music in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And what is unique about the accordions that you can only get from Kraft Music is that it has the Dale Mathys program on it. That's the only way we sell them. So it is a completely different sounding accordion than what you get from Roland from another supplier. It just sounds different. It's richer, it's fuller. It has sounds on it that Roland never dreamt of creating. But because I've been playing accordion and been playing for folks for a lot of decades, I know there are some favorite sounds. And one of them is the Cordova sound, another one is Hawaiian guitar stuff. And I've created all those and built them in. And the cool thing is you don't have to do any programming. The program is done. So when you turn it on, it plays great right from the get-go. So I just am going to turn this one on. It's from Raw. It will play on battery, so you can walk around with it. Or if you've got a favorite chair and a music stand, you can just plug it in, and you never have to worry about batteries. And you just turn it on and you play. All right, so this one says it's ready to go, and this is how it sounds with the Dale Mathys programming on it. I'm going to cut the reverb back a little bit. Good sound, good accordion sound right from out of the box, but then a lot of folks love to have a string bass player and a guitar player playing along with you. Well, that's simple. It says orchestra bass and orchestra chords, so instead of this sound, there's the string bass, and then instead of this sound, we turn on the chord. So everybody's happy now. We got the band, and we'll just do some basic accordion stuff. And I've got all 7 of the registers on the front panel programmed with useful stuff. The problem that you run into on your old acoustic accordion is many of the buttons, they all sound the same. Well, not so on here, because I can take sounds from a lot of different countries. You know, I can take an Irish accordion and a French accordion and a German accordion and an American accordion, and I can have them all on the same register. So there we had that nice bassoon sound. Now let's take a bandoneon. And let's add a little musette to it. Some of the Yankovic polka players love that sound. And let's have a traditional master sound. Let's see. Or if we need something a little softer, let's try this. Or how about some musette? When the moon... No, you don't want to hear me sing. Hit the right notes, Dale. That's amore. And let's do a 16-foot musette. This you cannot do on an acoustic accordion. And right from that, you can switch to a bassoon. You know, just really great sounds right on the front panel. And if you don't want to ever play saxophone sounds and Hammond organ sounds or Hawaiian guitars, just the way I've got it programmed in the turn-on set, it's great. But if you do want those sounds, we've got them in here. Let's see. Or how about this? You know, a lot of players loved the Quartervox instrument that was created back in the 1950s and 60s that had this accordion, 25-pound accordion, and then you had this massive cable on it, and that cable went off to 1 or 2 boxes on the side, and that's how you got the organ sound added. Well, on this instrument, I built in that Quartervox organ sound that you can't get from Roland. And you can combine it with accordion sounds, so you get... And you can make lots of different combinations with that. A lot of good Hammond organ sounds on here. Another sound a lot of accordion players love. You know, back in the Frankie Yankovic days of 1940, 1950, Frankie Yankovic had this little itty-bitty keyboard that Hammond organ made, and it only played one note at a time. It was called the solo vox, and to get harmony, Frank had to play a part, and his piano player in the band had to play a part, and so they were one-finger players. Well, you can get that on here. Dale Mathys has created the solo vox sound. How about a good example would be beginning of the Blue Skirt Waltz, right? And then let's hit the solo vox sound. So a lot of players love those sounds, but Roland never bothered to create them. So guess what? Dale Mathys created them. You can only get them on the Dale Mathis Edition Roland accordions that are sold by Kraft Music in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And I do want to mention that when you call the folks here, if there is a question that they cannot answer, they will gladly give you my phone number and pass you on to me. And any accordion question, I don't want to say guaranteed all, but most accordion questions I can answer. And because I wrote the software for this instrument, I can tell you everything about how it makes it work. I also want to assure a lot of accordion players that I speak with, they say, well, you know, I bought this accordion 30 years ago or 40 years ago. Now I can't get any service on it because that company is gone, or you can't get parts for it, or whatever the story is. Well, Roland, first of all, if you ever do have an issue with service on your accordion, 90% of the time it's something you don't understand. So you know what you do is you call me and you say, this and this and this, and I go, I can tell you what to do. And we fix the problem. But if I can't fix the problem by answering a question about what a button is doing, Roland has 300 plus service centers around the USA. So that would be the next source for repair. And if a local service person says, I don't understand that, we can always just ship it back to Roland in Los Angeles, and there's nothing that they can't solve. So I want to assure you that this is a long-term instrument. This is not something that you're going to have for a few years and you can't get it serviced, or you don't understand something about it. No, there's lots of follow-up. So when you purchase one, from Kraft Music. They will give you my phone number, and you get the Dale Mathys backup service and backup support so that you can understand what's going on here. Plus, on the, well, right now it's called the mycrownmusic.net website. I have got lots of explanation videos on there, so it helps you to understand what the buttons are doing, how to unpack the instrument, almost anything you can think of. I've put a video on that website, and so lots of backup for you, so it's not like you're left out in the wilderness. So anyhow, thanks so much for watching today on the Dale Mathys Accordion YouTube channel. There are more than 1,000 videos, so you can hear a lot more of this instrument and the other models. You know, this is the middle instrument. This is the 4X. They also make the 8X, which is a little bit larger. It's a full-size instrument with a palm bar. And then they make the little 1X, which is the little 14-pound instrument. So I've got videos from all of those on that website. It's Dale Mathys Accordion on YouTube. So thanks so much for watching today. We hope to hear from you at Kraft Music. See you later.